What's good, y'all? So, I'm doing a little live recording just because I'm still editing the video and shit. But just, want to touch bases with you niggas, just let y'all know what I look like type shit. Let a nigga know what y'all want to see, okay? Bye.
L excuses, lay hand on the Bible. God can strike me down if I'm lying. That motherfucker's cheating! Take my word!
I like propane. I told her to wear a mask, keep no name. I was school cool and post across the 4 lane. If you ain't had no pain, ain't gonna be no gain. Scooby with a K, I'm known to bring a sweeper. Same jit man, still go with your people high. Speaking on body, but that ain't that you speak about. And he ain't thinking with his brain, even leave it out.
Damn, this nigga life is so fucking trash, bro. Oh my god, bro. Start right out the gate to let us know that hunters are niggas that get shit handled, and this nigga is one of the weakest niggas in the cut, meaning that he gets handled. He doesn't do the handling.
Is this nigga serious?
He got all his homies, not even his homies, all his fucking squad mates letting him know, nigga, you're sorry and we're happy you're here because that means we're gonna be safe. Oh shit, is that Jin Woo? I'm gonna be able to pay rent this week. Nigga, they go into a fucking dungeon. And the first thing this nigga does is use a 1v1 to a goblin, nigga. He lost a 1v1 to a 10-day contract ass nigga, and he's supposed to be the head of the league.
Oh, Lord, listen to me when I say this. Let
me relax, because it's called Solo Leveling for a reason. They gotta start somewhere, and bam, the nigga started at 0, bro. With no attributes, no fucking VC, no skill. 2K generic ass nigga for real. But, feel me, once he enters the double dungeon, that's when shit gets tough. Alright, so the second they realize that they aren't the main characters and they need a fucking game plan, this nigga Jin Woo starts coming up with a plan. He's like, yo, this shit real simple. We just gotta survive these little commandments, stay alive when we got this. And they tell him, but nigga, is you crazy? We finna just kill you because you can't get away from the situation. You basically gave us the answer to get the fuck up out of here. Thanks for the advice, nigga, but we out this bitch, yeah. And just like some niggas, they really left that nigga there to die, which is fucking crazy. They let me the fuck down and they let Jin Woo down just as bad, bro. That nigga got fucked over and the coach didn't listen to him, bro. They should have shot more threes. Now, you feel me? Instead of feeling bad for this nigga, they start beating the shit out of him and they kill him. They beat the shit out of Jin Woo, but he ain't go down like no bitch. He tried to fight back, but like he was using the goblins. The fuck he's gonna do here?
Take at least one of you Goliaths down with me.
He gets destroyed. He dies. Boom. He gets out the dungeon and he wakes up in the hospital room with the system hovering over his fucking face. And all the niggas around him, I'm like, bro, how you survive that shit? You was the sorriest nigga in the cut. You was our 5th man on the fucking 14 roster. Like, you don't even get to play. How are you surviving this? But like the great Malcolm X himself said, don't give dumb niggas the sauce. They'll fucking ruin it. And he keeps that shit to himself because he knows if he starts telling these niggas that he has the system, they finna like air my whole boy shit out. They finna abuse that nigga. They finna treat him like Kai. You gonna see every nigga who got a fucking bill to pay on that nigga's stream. So now once Jin Woo realizes the system is in fact like a game, he verifies with his sister. He calls her to make sure that this shit finna work. He starts bullshitting. He don't take it too seriously because nigga think it's a game, but nigga,
fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
It's the shit that saved you. It tells this nigga to work out, and he's like, I don't really feel like it, and that shit not really playing with that. It sent his ass all the way to this desert Dune land. I think it was Dune. This shit just looked like Dune. They had to fight off worms in Dune, or run away from worms, because he can't fucking fight no fucking worm. Once he learns he can gain rewards from the system, he starts fucking around with a starter dungeon, entering solo. He meets his god. They're about to jump in the dungeons, the fucking goblins. Jin Woo's the fuck in and not let these level 5 starter ads villains take them on. I was finna skim over this part, but I actually want to talk about it. This is me editing this shit while I'm doing it. This nigga used to die to these niggas on a day-to-day basis. When I say that the Jin Woo and the goblins have been beefing for generations, this is worse than the shit in Chirac. These niggas have been going at it since he's been a hunter, bro. He's only ever lost to these niggas because he's only ever been able to fight these niggas because these niggas only ever chill in the E-rank dungeons. Too harsh on Chirac. Let me not on Chicago, on Old Block. They taking tourists now. They kind of they civilized. You know how euphoric it must feel to finally kill some of these niggas? Pack up a whole gang of them, bro. I don't know about you, but I know Jin Woo throwing GK till he rots, nigga. Till he rots, cause nigga, fuck goblins. My nigga earned that shit. After finally making it out of the first round for the first time in his career, this nigga matches up with the Wolves. And I don't know if you niggas seen what the Wolves just did to LeBron and Luka, but it's not looking good for Jin Woo, bro. He's gonna have to lock the fuck in. This nigga Ant was bullying y'all king Warriors in 6, bitch. He's matched up against the Wolves, and the nigga Jinwoo looks Anthony Edwards in the eyes and tells him, you can't handle the truth, nigga, and packs him up in 6, nigga, efficient. The nigga is Jokic. I don't know how to compare him, but he's Jokic. He's just playing with these niggas. He Mike Vicks 95% of the local strays and heads to the boss. This is where Jinwoo really becomes him for real. This snake was on his fucking ass, bro. It was beating this boy. Jinwoo had to dig deep and pull some major fucking bullshit out of his ass, and it was drawn very nicely. It was animated very nicely. I like how he choked the snake. It looked cool. So I was gonna keep this part a little brief, a little short, a little slim, but I'm not gonna lie. I went back and looked at this shit again, and this nigga Jinwoo really killed a snake. How snakes be killing other creatures. He really choked the snake out with his bare hands, constricted this nigga breathing like some good ass jujitsu. It was impeccable work. That bitch ass not even gonna lie. That's a little bit of hater shit too. To kill a nigga with his own move is fucking nuts. Nigga crying. You're not Kakashi, buddy. Stop trying to copy all these other niggas, bro. You really are a fucking tier 1 ore farmer, and this is where it started. Taking niggas' moves and killing them with it. You should have known he was trying to be a necromancer, doing niggas mad dirt and shit, but you kill. After turning the snake into some drip and leaving the dungeon, he threw a rock or some shit at this big ass giant and gave that nigga a headache, taking him out the game in one shot. That nigga out the server, and he basically just one shot at a fucking D. I think it was a D rank boss, nigga. Like, that's a flex. Once Jinwoo realized how fucking broken he truly was, he starts trying to do what any nigga does when they have an ability they can abuse. They start doing some bullshit. They try to make the most cheese possible by putting the least amount of work feasible. Jinwoo agrees to be a water boy so he can get some cheese, because at the moment that nigga's still an E rank. He don't really qualify for that shit yet. And shit's moving smoothly along, aside from the fact that these niggas are some fucking bums that stay throwing rank on queues, bro. These are the worst niggas to boot up rank because they only want to play DPS and rank. They're the fucking worst. I mean, Jinwoo can't really worry about the rank and shit because he's still bronze. He's really smurfing hard as fuck, but he don't have another account to play on, so he just gotta boot up with the niggas he got around him, and he's basically playing healer 24/7, playing fucking Luna. What they don't know is that this Luna low-key only hits headshots. Only hits headshots. The little weak-ass squad killed some ants that was trying to kill them in the dungeon. But these weak-ass ants was already losing to the dungeon boss, and Jinwoo could tell because he used to losing. He can sense that. They had some camaraderie between that. Once the dungeon boss is found, it's a big-ass fucking spider. This weak-ass hit team peeps the gems around them, and them niggas don't want to share whatsoever. They start telling them boys, hey, we didn't bring enough shit to excavate this shit. We didn't know we was gonna hit it big, y'all boys, but don't worry. I got an idea, I got a plan, I got a solution. All lies. He basically tells Jinwoo and Jinho, I forgot to bring that nigga up. Jinwoo by this time met this nigga Jinho, who was a D rank, and is basically like his sidekick, bro. Let's just keep it there. Let's keep it what it is. He's his sidekick. Once them niggas find out that the cheese is there, they're like, bet we gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We finna blow this bitch up and have the dungeon boss kill these niggas for us, and then we kill the dungeon boss and we got all this cheese and we lit. Hey, yeah. So once they trap them niggas, it's up for that spider though. Jinwoo wasn't trapped with them. That itsy bitsy bitch was trapped with Jinwoo, and at first the spider is beating his ass, but Jinwoo had another revive he can use, and he locked the fuck in, and he stabbed the fuck out the spider in his eyes, like a lot, like a lot. It was more than 6 times. It was about 10 times. After killing Spider-Man, he turns his sights to the worst rival squad in history, bro. He gets all these niggas banned from the server and makes sure they can never play the game ever again. They're never taking anybody else's fucking rank ever again. Once the shitty DPS and tank abilities expose them, Jinwoo has no choice but to permanently ban these niggas from the server, so no one ever has to suffer their shitty synergy ever again. 6. And that's basically where episodes 1 through 6 end off on. I'm finna drop episodes 6 through 12 because there's a lot more fighting in there, but this is just a little touch on how the shit's going. I fuck with soul leveling. It's not the best shit out there, but it's definitely cool. It's definitely cool. Y'all be easy though. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna do a lot more shit. I just got shadow banned, so I'm trying to just let that shit get over with. Keep going from here, but fuck with y'all boys. Be easy, be safe. Drink y'all fucking water. Bye. Let a nigga know what y'all want to see, okay? Bye. I didn't do it right.